We're back, everybody. This is the first time we've done this since you left.
Is that right?
We elected not to do it. If it's not the two of us, it really doesn't count.
It's hard to understand because you could have gone 2 weeks without this face.
Well, this face is what makes it work, really.
Oh, man, you're
makes
a nice
it special. And one more thing is what we're doing here. And this one more thing.
We didn't get to this during the show. We wanted to, but we didn't.
Yeah, this is a Tiger Woods story. You know, Tiger's dealing with an injury.
You know...
He's in a walking boot and crutches right now.
I know. We have different opinions about Tiger.
Well, no, I think while you were gone, I started coming over to your side of things.
Did you really?
Thinking maybe he's not going to be what he was. Maybe I need to join the crowd and say, Tiger's done being that Tiger.
Really? You're giving up?
Not completely, but I'm hedging that. I'm
leaning
that way.
You're right that he's in a walking boot. You're not playing the Memorial, I think, is the one coming up, the Nicklaus tournament that he always plays in before the U.S. Open.
Yeah, he was on a conference call, and they're talking to him about, the U.S. Open.
Right.
And he was asked if there was any scenario in which he would not tee it up at Congressional. And he said, well, yeah, there is, absolutely. But I'm not going to say I'm looking at it that way. I'm looking at it with proper treatment. I'll be ready, and that's what I'm trying to do. And it says he was still wearing a walking boot, crutches, take the pressure off his knee and back. Now, prior to the news conference, this is hilarious, Woods went to his Twitter account, which he's pretty active on.
Right.
He said he'd donate $1 million to charity if nobody asked any questions about his injured knee. He says, and then his quote, that bet was over after the first question. And then he said, of course, I'll donate the $1 million to the Tiger Woods Foundation, which I'm not sure how that works. If he will actually
Well, that sounds like crap.
Yeah,
so, I mean, that's a charitable thing, though, isn't it?
It is a charitable thing. And I guess they could track it if they wanted, if there's a $1 million check.
Someone's going to track it with that dude.
But I think it's pretty funny that he says that bet was over after the first question. They could not help themselves.
Why would they? I mean, now let me ask you something.
Ask me anything.
No, because I know you may agree with me maybe on the terms of Tiger Woods maybe not being the golfer that he was. I'm less impressed with Tiger Woods as a man. And I'm not talking about necessarily his infidelity. I think he's kind of, I mean, this strikes me as was there a chance for a second, Rockstar, that the first question and the second question wasn't going to be about his knee? I mean, come on, man. Of course it's going to be about his knee. Why would you not ask him about his knee? He hasn't played in how many tournaments?
You have to ask.
Yes, you have to ask. And to make a contingent on that?
Well, it was a very safe move on his part to say, hey, I'll give $1 million if you don't question me about this, knowing they're going to question him about it.
Well,
so he's going to give $1 million, he says. He's going to give $1 million to the Tiger Woods Foundation. His foundation.
Well, that's good. His foundation, I'm sure. As long as his foundation, I'm sure, is doing good things. I don't know. Does that rub you the wrong way?
It feels weird. It feels like he's giving money to himself.
Yeah.
On some level.
Smarmy. I don't know. I just don't like it. It just doesn't feel right.
I still like him.
All right, whatever. He still likes him. See you tomorrow.